Is Ajit here. Good morning.
All the best.
And here comes the umpire Sachin for the tossing. So that's it once again. A very good morning to one and all, and welcome to iSpare Premier League Season 2 2024, powered by Hakuna Matata. This is day 3, and this is match number 1 of day 3. We have the two captains, the captain of Galton Matadors, Sajid Divagaran, as well as the captain of Ludis, Istiaq Hussain. And we have the official Sachin for the tossing. So you can say the rest. So Ajit with the coin. Heads is the call. And that is a big rotation. And it's tails. Tails it is. So Ajit won the toss. And what do you opt to?
So we are choosing for batting first.
Okay, why did you choose in this condition?
It's like we already lost 2 matches, and so there are little bit of playoff run rates are there for the upcoming based on the upcoming results. So we better bat first.
Okay, so to get the calculations right and possible, you are batting first in this match, right?
Yeah. So we are hoping for the best. It's cricket. Anything can happen. So we will live in our strength, and we want to end the league stages in a high note.
And that's a good idea. From Ajit, all the best to you. And I request Istiaq, you will be bowling first.
Yeah, we lost the toss and we're going to bowl first. Anyway, we had a plans to bowl first, so it's okay for us.
Yeah, in the initial condition, I have seen the captains choosing to bowl, but this is the first time. It's a rare case, and all the best to Galton Matadors as well as Ludis. Have a good day. All the best to the match. And that's it from the tossing. Galton Matadors won the toss, elected to bat first. I request the batters, please. We are already delay. So we have Ludis walking into the middle, the players. An important match for both the teams, the final match of the group stages. For Galton Matadors, they need a win for sure. Because if Aves win for the third time, then there will be a chance with the hope of run rate. So I request Galton Matadors batters, please. Sajid Divagaran, the captain, please take care. Don't be late. It's already 8:30, the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, warm good morning to all of you out there, the viewers of iSpare Premier League Season 2. So that's it. We are all set to start the match number 1 between Ludis and Galton Matadors. Umpires in readiness. All the players are ready. Here we are. Onto the first ball. Outside the off stump. That was a wide to start with. The sun is out. on the initial time of the day itself. Like yesterday, it is such a good condition to play our game. We can see players are warming up. Here it is. Anish is trying to hit the deck hard. He's getting that particular rhythm, which is always a necessity for a fast bowler. A good one outside the off stump. Batters will be trying to check the pitch. Anish from the far end to Dhanush. That is good running. In fact, a warm-up for the body and legs of the batters who will be just ready to face the day. The other opener, Navaneet, is on the crease to face Anish Naran, who is coming from the far end. Lot of appeal from the fielders. It is just the morning time. Everybody is getting warmed up and acclimatizing to the situations here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. We are ready for the day and we are witnessing the first over, which is progressing via Anish Narayan, the medium fast bowler who is coming from the far end. Anish like a raging bull. That is running for a single. They are comfortable with their own legs. Trying to get some warmth from the pitch, also along the ground. We can see the spirited medium fast bowler Anish. Down towards the onside. First form of aggression there from the opener. He just tried to push it down to the leg side. Didn't try to overhit it. He was checking the shot. In fact, we can see the batters are just reading the pitch and they'll be hoping that it'll be a good one. Onto the last ball. That is a good length on the middle stump line. And he was just trying to again hit the deck hard. That will be the completion of the first over for the day 3. After finishing for 1 over. 6 for no loss. On to the second over, it again a just short delivery right on the off stump line. Batter just dodged it. Completes the single on the first delivery of the over. Abhijit from the far end, bowling to Navaneet. Ah, initial signs of good pickup in the pitch. Abhijit is getting good carry over there from the far end. He'll be hoping for more of those. It was a close one outside the off stump. Batter was really lucky to not nick it. Dancing down the track. Again, we can see the aggression over there from the batter. He was trying to just power it down to the ground. Abhijit was very much smart over there to just push back his length on the last moment when he saw that the batter was coming down. Cut set. There was a thick edge outside the off stump. He was trying to cut it. A bit slow to the delivery of the ball. Straightly going towards the third man. Over there at the deep, he was ready to pick it up on one bounce. Gives it back to the bowler. Batter strike a single, and we can see the long head Abhijit raging like a bull from the far end. That's a slower one. In fact, a cutter onto the middle stump line. Batters yet again adds a single to the scoreboard. So we can see slowly and gradually they are trying to add the runs. It is Dhanush who is on the crease to face the last delivery of the second over from Abhijit. They're looking for a huge drive outside the off stump. Didn't get the contact over there. That will be the completion of 2 overs. After the completion of 2 overs, Golden Matadors 9 for no loss. Up in the air, down towards the leg side. First boundary. Here it comes. First boundary for Golden Matadors. Anish was just trying to pitch it at a just short length. But the batsman read it carefully. He was up to the task. A powerful shot from the blade of Navaneet. Navaneet has started the party here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. Navaneet yet again trying to cut it off to the offside. This time Anish was ready to change his line. Going away from the batter, offering him some length to work upon. Good change of line here from the medium fast ball Anish Narayan. On to the third delivery of the over. Once again, carbon copy of the last ball itself. It was a bit more outside the white line. It's reserved to scoreboard. Just shot delivery up in the air, down towards the leg side. That's a huge one. First maximum for the day. We can see, like the former New Zealand player Brendan McCullum, the batsman just punishes it and punches it towards the mid-wicket region. Navneet, who scored a beautiful boundary earlier, once again just smashes it towards the mid-wicket region for a maximum. Navneet is ready for the party here. Avanish to Navneet. Once again, a beautiful cut towards the offside. The field face to cut it. Yet again, I was telling you, such a powerful batter here. Opening the innings for Golden Matadors, rocking back to the crease on the back foot. He just cutted it away to the point region. A deep point fielder made a good committed attempt, but it was not enough to cut the ball. Back-to-back boundaries here in the third over of the match. Navneet will be ready with the response. Let us see what he has got. For sure, I'm pretty much sure that Anish will be ready with the response, and Navneet will be trying to hit more. That's a good one. Keeping it a bit low. And he has changed his pace on the last moment. Anish Narayan, a good bowler with a high arm action. A controlled action also. At the same time, simultaneously, Navneet is also having a good stance, a powerful stance, which is very much enough for hitting the ball hard towards all sides of the park. Onto the last delivery of the third over, Anish to Navneet. Here goes it up in the air, onto the offside. A huge hit. I was telling you, viewers. Navneet once again just powering it towards the covers region. He just really didn't look to overpower it. He just timed the ball and lofted it towards the covers. Fielders are in search of the ball. We can see the power and the ability to just punish the ball towards the deep. It's a good start. It's a brilliant start. Any team would love to do so. Golden Matadors, after the completion of 3 overs, 34 no lows. We are here at Rajagiri Cricket Ground, iSpare Premier League Season 2. Our proud sponsors, we are always thankful to them. GMG, Futurist Hospital, Hakuna Matata, HP Kalamassery. Thank you all for supporting and sponsoring our beautiful and gentleman's game. On to the 4th over of the first innings between Golden Matadors and Ludis. Yet again punishes it all the way. Back-to-back maximums for the batting team. Here we can see Abhi was just bowling in a bit fuller to the length, and the batsman just waited for the delivery. He had a lot of time to punch it, to punish it down to the long on region. He just powered it all the way. Once again, we can see a lofted drive. Down towards the mid-on region. Fielder is there, ready to cut it. 7 runs off the first 2 balls. Yet again, they'll be looking for more. Both these batters are in good song. Abhijit to Navaneet. Yet again, a beautiful cut. Lofts it. This batsman Navaneet, similarly like former New Zealand cricketer batsman Brendan McCullum, he is just lofting the balls. Lofting every deliveries to all sides of the park. Here we can see a swashbuckling batsman just pushing that particular leg onto the back foot and just cuts it towards the deep covers. Even the former Pakistani cricketer Muhammad Irfan, who was 7'1", will not even have a chance to catch that. It was traveling so high. 6-1-6 onto the 4th delivery of the 4th over. Abhijit to Navaneet. Yet again a slower delivery. He just lofts it onto the covers region. Fielders didn't have any chance. He's playing with the field. Here we can see the bright stance, and once again onto the back foot. He was ready with the response. Just drives it. Once again lofting it above the pick of the fielders. Both these batters are very well aware about where the fielders are. Navaneet striking it heavily with a monstrous strike rate of 261. 34 from 13 for Navaneet. Abhijit to Navaneet. That's a good delivery. Here we can see change of pace from bowler Abhijit right onto the middle stump line. Doesn't offer any room for the batter to play with or to walk with. That's a good comeback from Abhijit. Applause, dear Abhijit. We can see the last delivery coming up for the 4th over. Abhijit to Danish. There is a nick. It went a bit higher to the keeper. Yet again a boundary. From wherever and however it comes, the batting team will be ready with the response and ready to take it. So the boundaries are flowing in at the first match for the day number 3 at iSpare Premier League for the match between Golden Matadors and Ludis. Both these batters ready for a huge total here. Danish is also joining the party. We can see the elated and ignited pavilion members here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. Golden Matadors. They are rocking here. Up to a good start. At the same time, Ludis will be just trying to break this partnership. They just don't have that much of time to play with these batters. They'll be just trying to open the gate and open the doors. They'll be knocking at it. Our proud sponsors, DG Mark Digital Academy, GMG, Hakuna Matata, Future Ace Hospital, JK Business Associates, and Ludis. I'm thankful to everybody for supporting our game. And back to the game. Now, the 5th over coming up from the far end. Fahis, a good change for the first time. Spinner introduced. Fahis to Danush. It's lower one outside the off stump. Danush just drives it carefully directly to the short covers fielder. Fielder there just cuts it. Gives it back to the bowler. In between, meanwhile, batters take a single. That's a good one. Keeping it close to the stumps. It is like you miss a hit. It was almost close to the off stump. Almost kissing it. That's a good length delivery. Yet again looking to punch it down to the mid-wicket region. He is successful with that. The ball over there just failed with his length. The batsman was ready to pick it up. As soon as he just didn't look to overpower it. Just pushed it. That's it. It's more than enough for a boundary. Batters here making the most out of the bowlers. Once again, just trying to drive it. At this time, they are giving some exercise for the legs. Yet another single at the scoreboard. It will be the second last ball of the over. Faiz to Navaneeth. Just short delivery outside the off stump. It was a good juicy delivery. Batsman was looking to cut it. Couldn't connect the ball. Faiz is trying to mix the pace here. Again pushing it down to the offside. Luckily, one of the fielders just tried to cut it. He's successful with that. That will be the completion of 5 overs. After finishing 5 overs, Golden Matadors 15 iron for no loss. Almost they are going at 12 run per over, which is very much good in the modern era, because you always have to start the match on a good note, especially during first innings. If you are able to make the most out of the power play, it will be very much beneficial for the bowlers who will be defending it on the second innings. Both the opponents doing good job for the batting team, Golden Matadors. Ludis, they will be trying to hit the deck hard and to change the pace. Ludis are trying hard here. They are desperate for a wicket. We can see there are a lot of changes which are happening in the field. The captain is doing a good job to change the field and to trouble the batters. To the strategies and planning here, they just have to execute it on a right note. Ludis will be trying to break the shackles here. It just takes one wicket to get another one. These are like London buses. When one comes, it will be followed by another one. Naushad, there is a bowling change yet again from the far end. Naushad to Danush. On to the 6th over. First ball here. That's a slower one to start with. A just short delivery outside the off stump. Surprised the batter. It was a bit high than he expected. A good run taken by both these batters, and we can see they are ready for the tasks, exchanging some valuable tips about how to face the bowler. Now Shu is here with his tactics to get a huge breakthrough for the bowling team. Ludis. Danush on strike to face the second delivery of the 6th over. Now Shu to Danush. Yet again a slower one. He just tries to power it down towards the long on. Fielder is there, ready to cut it, and does it. Gives it back to the bowler. Meanwhile, batters have crossed for a single. Brings back the dangerous Navaneeth to the strike, who is batting at a monstrous strike rate of 211. 38 from 18 for Navaneeth. Now shoot to Navaneeth. A slower one. Up in the air, down towards the offside. Fielder is there at extra cover to cut it. Good job from the fielder there at covers. These sorts of saving runs in couples and triples will ignite and fire up the team. That's the spirit. Good commitment from the fielder over there. Now shoot to Dhanush. Yet again, up in the air, down towards the long off. Bouncing it for the boundary. Yet another 4 runs for the batting team, Golden Matadors. They are just powering it. It was a lofted off drive from the batter Dhanush, who is giving great company. Great partnership with Navneet. Both these batters are getting to the party here on good song. On to the second last delivery of the 6th over. There is a change of pace offered from the spinner. Now shoot is a good one outside the off stump. Will not be that much easier for the batters to clear it. Good comeback there from the ball, and now show on to the brilliant running between the wickets over there by both these openers. We can see they are having good communication between them. Right calls and right tactics. After the completion of 6 overs, 68 for no loss. Navneet batting at 39 runs from 19 deliveries with 3 huge sixes and 3 beautiful boundaries. With a humongous strike rate of 205.2. Navneet is just thrashing the opposition and making the most for the batting team, Golden Matadors. Every team would love to have these sorts of openers who are doing the job, doing extraordinary job for performing a good target. There is a loud appeal from the fielders. It was a bit higher than all expected, and there is a leg by, and batters cross the crease and jokes for a single onto the second delivery. That's a slower one. Good variations there from Fahis. They have to control the run flow here. Ludis will be happy with singles and doubles. They will be ready with that. On to the third delivery. Navneet back to the strike. Fahis to Navneet. That's a quicker one. A brilliant delivery from Fahis. He just rounded his arms and just gave it everything. An energized up delivery from the ball of Fahis. You'll not be looking to give that much of length and room for the batters. Yet again, a good delivery. Not giving that much of room for the batters to play with or work with. Rightly onto the off and middle line. On a good length, it is very much beneficial. Yet again, up in the air. That's it. That was what they were looking for all this moment. Here comes the first breakthrough for the bowling team, Ludis. I was telling you, they were doing good variations with the ball, trying to hit the dead hard and to change their pace. and to change their momentum also. Here it is, the fruitfulness and the productivity for all those discipline which they were doing. He just changed the line and pushed back his length, and here it is, the first breakthrough. Who knows? There might be 2 or 3 to follow. After a brilliant innings, in fact, an impactful performance and an effective partnership, Dhanush, the opener, is walking back to the pavilion. Applause and appreciations, Mr. Dhanush, for performing well as an opener in the first innings for Golden Matadors. 25 runs from 18 deliveries with 3 beautiful boundaries and 1 mammoth 6. Fahiz has provided the breakthrough for bowling team Ludis. We'll be looking for more onto the last delivery of the 7th over. Golden Matadors here, 71 for the loss of 1 wicket. The new batter, Ajit Divakaran on strike. Fahiz to Ajit. Fahiz bowling from the far end, looking for yet another breakthrough. That's a clean one outside the off stump. Keeper collects it nicely. That will be the end of the over. After the completion of 7 overs, Golden Matadors 71 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ajit Divakaran, new to the strike, will be trying to read the pitch, and the well-settled batter and the dangerous Navaneet will be giving him some tips which are very much valuable for any new coming batter. In between, we can see on the screen our powered sponsors, RIT Sports Hub, Churil Enterprises, BRB, Hakuna Matata, Kick Track. Thanks for everyone. On to the 8th over, now Shah to Navaneet. That is a good one. An off spinner to start with outside the off stump on 6th wicket channel. He was trying to cut it. The batter Navaneet didn't give the time. Now shoot down Navaneet. That's a quicker one up in the air. He just powered it down to the covers. Fielders doesn't have any chance. Navaneet is striking the ball here. He will not be letting the bowling team to cover up. He will be attacking them even after a breakthrough. Navaneet is not letting the bowlers to settle down. That is the good form of counter-attack the batting team will be looking for. He just cleaned it. Yet again, a lot of pill. That's it. That's a brilliant response from the bowler. Navaneet was looking very much dangerous. He was attacking the bowlers, and here it is. Here is the breakthrough they were looking for. They have got rid of the dangerous Navaneet. Navaneet, after a brilliant, fantastic innings, Navaneet, such a monstrous striker. Yet again, we can see he's encouraging the new coming batter. That's the right spirit. That's the team work, which is always good for any management. They will be looking for Navaneet, the powerful striker, backing back to the pavilion. Appreciations, Navaneet, for a brilliant innings and lighting up the day. We can see everybody at dugout is appreciating Navaneet. Navaneet, after a brilliant innings of 41 from 23 deliveries with 3 monster sixes and boundaries, walks back to the pavilion. That's a good drive to start with. Here we have 2 new batters and 2 new fresh legs on the crease. They'll be looking to just work with the ball. That's a slow one right on the mid and leg channel. Batsman just walks it down to the leg side. Fielder is there to cut it at short mid wicket. And that would be the completion of 8 overs. Golden Matadors, after batting for 8 overs in the first innings, 79 for the loss of 2 wickets. We can see here the run rate is just touching 10 run per over. As of now, it is currently 9.88. The bowler is ready from far end. On to the 9th over. A fuller one on the middle wicket channel. Batsman just plays it down to long on. A deep fielder is positioned there and he just cuts it. There is a loud appeal going down the leg side. Batters are ready with the responses and they do have good reflexes to get most out of the conditions and sneak some single and doubles. Tries to cut it outside the off stump edge, a short delivery. That's a good one. Brilliant delivery from Fahes. The bowling team, Ludis, are back, right back to the game here. Yet again, a loud appeal from the bowler. In between, good running between the wickets from both these batters. They are quick because they do have fresh legs. They are pretty much newer to the crease and to the conditions. On to the 5th delivery of the over. Akil, the batsman, ready at the crease. Fahes from far end to Akil. Right on the middle stump line, a slower one. Batsman just walks it towards the deep. Will be looking for a second. No, says the partner. Good call and pretty much a decent work. The fielder who covered a lot of way all towards the deep cuts it. Yet again on the middle stump line. A good length delivery. He is waiting the pace here. Not giving that much of pace for the batters to work with. That will be the completion of 9 overs. After finishing 9 overs, Golden Matadors 84 for the loss of 2 wickets. And here we do have the first change for the boys at Combots. With pleasure, I'm always happy to welcome my dear friend, Mr. Mohsin, to the commentary box. Welcome and good morning, Mr. Mohsin. Have a very good day.
Thank you, Subra. Thank you so much. Day 3 of iSpare Premier League Season 2 2024. Powered by Hakuna Matata. What an atmosphere once again here. A very bright day, sunny day to play cricket. And it was Sajid Diwagaran, one of the 2 selected to bat. And he was pretty confident with the batters, how they will take up this situation. And they had done that in style. Navneet and Dhanush, what a brilliant start to this morning. It's 9 overs 84. Halfway is in the hands of Galton. What they need is another 54 balls left. If they can score another 80 runs with this current run rate, the match will be in their turn and they can score up to 160s for sure. And it's a bowling change. It's Shabir Ali into attack for Ludis here. Shabir to Ajit, cut down the very first ball. It's a single to start over number 10. Run rate is like 9.27. What they need is just to keep up this momentum. Keep batting for next 2-3 overs. Oh, that's well bowled. That's very well bowled. The ball was ankling in. The ball was seaming in. And it was ankling away from the batter. Another single for Akil Shaji, 86 on board for Galton Matadors. Captain on strike. He drives, just taking one step into the ball, coming in the line, playing it really well there by Ajit Divakaran. He plays, and that's in the gap. Another single coming there, Vipin Vivi. A good fielder. There in the deep for Ludis. Ajit comes down the track. And he was looking for a diagonal one this time. The connection was not good. It was it's a swing, it's a miss, and that's it. Umpire raises the finger. A little nick on the outside edge of the bat. Number 3 down, and Akil Shaji is laughing and walking back. Another ball ankling just outside the leg stump. Sorry for the off stump. Done the trick, and he should walk back. Shadab Khan, the wicket keeper there behind the stumps. Caught that in style. See the replays. Once again, there was a bit late cut for the ball. And the keeper has done the job in style. 10 completed here. 3 wickets down, 89 on board for Galton Matadors. So another wicket gone, and here comes Prajesh, the new batter, to replace Akil Shaji. And here comes Faiz, taking his run up. Faiz, a bowler, he bowls really flatter and quicker. An edge, and that is into the point. See the figures of Faiz, 3.1 overs, 12 runs and a wicket. Oh, well bowled, really well bowled there. So that it was talking about Faiz in the initial conditions of the day. He can be an ideal bowler. And see the economy. He's doing that well. Only 3 per over. Ajit tries, Ajit misses. The ball was in the air. And he was not able to collect that one. Single from the edge. So Faiz here to complete his spell. And up against Prajesh. He's not having much turn, but he knows how to deal with this condition. That is exceptional. He's the only one relief for the captain at this moment. Once again, similar kind of delivery, similar result to the backward point region. It's another dot ball. In 4 balls, what he concedes is a single run. Another one, confusions. Will that be run out? No. Prachis complete that. It was an ordeal for the batters. But Fahiz, who is being reened here against Galton Matadors, he is just reading and he is just doing that in style. That's the end of his spell. What a spell there from Fahiz. 4 overs, only 14 runs. Just below 3 runs was conceded from that man. A true all-rounder, a handy right-hand batter. He read the opposition here and he has done that in style. Here comes Shabir Ali once again. For Galton Matadors, it's an ordeal for them this match. They need to win for sure. And they are up against Ludis. That's well played. On the back foot. He cuts and he finds a single. Over number 12 in process. So a bit decrease in the run rate. Singles are not coming well. It's 8.24 from 9.27. And Ajit goes for a good shot. Goes for a wonderful one. It's in the gap for a boundary. He was waiting for that width, waiting for that room. And that was his favorite spot. Quick transition from front foot to back foot. And he pushes the ball, giving some power. Cuts it really well to the gap. And he flicks this time. Short fine leg in place. Not that much good throw from the fielder's end. Such an important match for both the teams here. For Ludis as well as Galton Matadors. If Ludis win this match, they will be straight to the semi-finals of this iSpare IPL. On the front foot, he drives. And Prachi is looking for the second run. Lazy attempt from Jaffer. Coast another single. A very good work there between the batters. Prachi and Ajit Divagaran was waiting for that moment to find some more runs in the board. Ajit was trying to cut this time. It's a single and they are running once again. Waiting for that instance once again, and they have done that in style. 2 more runs conceded. Double figures moves to triple figures. It's 101 on board for Galton Matadors for the loss of 3 wickets after 11.5 overs. Beautiful start. The ball was in the air and that's it. It's another wicket. Abhijit, the fielder Prajesh, was looking for a lofted flick, and it was edged on the thicker side of the bat into the air. The man at the mid wicket need a long chase to catch that ball, but he has done that with some easiness there. So here comes the new man replacing Prajesh. It's Prashant Sharma walking into the middle, joining in hands with the captain Ajit Divagaran. As I said, what they really need is to keep up the run rate as well as not to lose any wickets. Then only they can be there at 160s. But at this time, it's Ludiz who is having the upper hand. They are back in the game. They squeezed the opposition for last 2-3 overs. From 84, what they scored in the last 18 balls is just 17 runs. That's just 6 per over. So that's how you tight up the things against the opposition who is batting really well. So Faiz and Shabir Ali is doing that really well. And here comes Anis Narayanan. Back to his second spell. He has been gone for 26 in the first 2 overs. So it's an ordeal for Anis here, Anis Narayanan. Oh, Ajit, he strikes the very first ball and he finds the fence for a couple of bounces with the boundary. The captain knows that this is the time, the ideal time to take on. The ball was cutting into the batter, but his intention was clear. He was targeting the onside and he finds a boundary there, Ajit Divagaran. Once again he tries. This time he misses. Coming into the line of the ball, but still the ball was too heavy and a wide being signalled by the umpire. And it's Narayan gone for 31. Like, it is a bit expensive today. The right arm bowler. Yesterday he got 3 wickets against Hustlers in an important match. Oh, watch it, you beauty. Oh my goodness, what a shot, what a pickup there from the right-hander. That was a joy to watch. See the footwork. On the front foot he goes. And it's out of the park, it's a maximum. A boundary and a 6 here in this over. So total of 11 from the blade of Ajit Divagaran. He moves to 22. Ajit Divagaran, he was it this time. And they are running for the second one easily. That's good running between Prashant and Ajit. So the runs are coming. And they are regulating the run rate. Coming back to that momentum. And now it moves to 9.12. He tries. And that's a misfield. Jitin Jacob, the fielder. And it's a leg by signaling by the umpire. 2 more runs anyhow added to the total. That is what is needed for Galton Matadors. What they want is the maximum runs on the board. And to defend that, the lowest as possible against their opposition. He pulls, that was off the gloves, and that is onto the boundary ropes. Anish to Ajit once again. A pitched up delivery. He was creating his own room. So Anish changed his line and length, but what happens is just a boundary in the end. The ball was off from the gloves, over the keeper's reach. It's another boundary. So far in this over, it's 17 already. $120 on board for Galton. And Ajit pulls once again, but Abhijit, the fielder there, drops the opportunity to stop that ball. Oh, that brings another boundary on the cards. See how beautifully he is transiting, stepping down the wicket. He knows he will bowls to the body line. And Abhijit was a bit early on his knees. The ball spins and challenges the fielder. It's a boundary once again, boundary to end the over. What an expensive over that was. A 21 run over there. $21 over there from Manish Naran, a total of 23 being conceded by the team because 2 runs was of leg byes. So it's 47 in Anish's account in 3 overs. And here comes Shabir once again back to attack. Oh, that's a swing. It's an outswinger there. Prashant Sharma tries, but that didn't travel a long distance, but that was enough for them. A single on board. Oh, Ajit. When it is a fast bowler, he's very happy to bat on in the middle. Ajit Divagran. Oh, Prashant Sharma tries. The ball is in the air for a while. Just a bounce in front of the fielder. And that's a good keeping from Shadab Khan. How long he moved to back up that throw. Shapir Ali, full toss. And once again I can see Abhijit slips there. It's very tough to field on this Rajagiri ground in the early mornings. Due factor will be always there. Prashant Sharma was stepping out and trying for a big one. He couldn't connect that one. Dot ball to end the over. Dot ball to start the over. 14 overs completed here. What an over there. Impressive over there from Shapir Ali. That's a good comeback from that medium pacer. 23 in the previous over. In this over, he only concedes 4 runs. So it's 128. And that's it. 14 overs completed so far. So now Shu replaced by Anis Narayanan, a spinner to replace the fast bowler. .128 for the loss of 4. 14 overs completed here. Ajit Divagaran alongside Prashant Sharma is building up. And that's a good start from Naushad. Another quicker delivery. Another dot ball there. So Ajit going for a diagonal one. Finds the fielder there in the deep. It's 2 dot balls and a single. So that brings Prashant Sharma to the striking end. It was in the gap, and that's a boundary. Much needed one and much needed one for Galton Matadors. So now Shu tossing up that delivery, and he is getting that punishment right away. Was delivering 3 quick balls on the very first 3 balls, and when Prashant Sharma came, he just changed his plans. Another tossed up one. This time the ball turns a bit, and it's clean bowled, sticking to his plans, and that was a true execution from that right-arm bowler. See that once again. A little flight. The ball was rotating well, and it got some turn. Not much flight there from Nausu. That's a good idea. Sticking to the plan. He just changed the line of the ball, and he keeps that length. That tricks the batter. That tempts the batter. He was looking for a big shot, and he is walking back to scoring a total of 7 or 8 runs. So Prashant Sharma, for a good partnership, is walking back, and here comes Akash, a left-hander, who is having a strike rate of 136, batting at an average of 24. Young man walking into the middle. 500 runs. It's a good all-rounder, Akash. I have seen him playing the soft balls for Cognizant. A hard hitter, but still, it's really different game. The boundaries will be bigger. You need to have some patience. You need to find some gaps. You need to find some runs. What all matters is how long you spend. Will make it easier and easier for you to bat on till the end. Well bowled by Nausu. Very well bowled once again. Dot ball to end the over. Just 5 runs over. And once again, Ludiz squeezing Galton Matadors. 10 runs extras, 15 overs completed, 133 on board for the loss of 5 wickets. What else is there is 3 overs, that's 18 balls for Galton Matadors to bat on. So for them right now, it's an ordeal for sure. iSpare Premier League Season 224. What a tournament has been conducted here by the organizers. Shabir continues the very first ball. Straight to Abhijit. Ajit Divagaran starts with a single to over number 16. A very big thank you to Nizam Musafir, Pavlo and Subin and all the members who is in help with them, who were supporting them to conduct such a big tournament for the second season, for the second time. In 23 we have witnessed iSpare on late March in the summer, and now it is a bit early to the end of the winter here in January in Rajagiri KCA ground once again. Ajit stepping down. Is that in the gap? Good stop there. Very good stop. Saving couple of runs, and that was an outstanding fielding there from that one man who was rolling over to the ball. This time he finds a gap, then the fielder was not able to stop that ball. It was out of his reach. He was stretched and slipped there, Ajit Jacob. See Ajit Divagaran, he knows there is a long gap between the fielders in the leg side. And Jidin Jacob was slipped in between there while trying to stop that ball. The final over from Shabir Ali. Oh, that was into the ball. Very good fielding there from Anis, the man in the long on. Once again, Ajit's not playing in the line of the ball, but he is trying for a cross bat one. Another single. That is his strength. The death overs, he will definitely try for that, Ajit Divagaran. So to the left-hander, Akash. He played well. And will that finds, yes, he completes that single. Akash, superb running there. Single to start and single to end the over. And it's over number 16 completed. He slipped at the start of his run, and then he dives. True spirit there from Akash. He's supporting the captain well. And Akash looks like Russell Arnold of Sri Lanka, who played the 2003's World Cup. A figure like Russell Arnold. And he is in that color itself, the Sri Lankan colors of 96 World Cup. The big left arm spinner. And Ajit, I think, is a bit tired right now. Can have some drinks. So now Su to continue. Oh, that's a brilliant delivery. A tossed up one, he rotates well and he turns that ball well. No shot. Changing the line, the ball was over the head of the fielder and Akash finds the gap. But there is a fielder, a slow outfield. Didn't make the ball to travel much. Two more runs added to the total. 145 on board. And that's a good shot. That's a beautiful shot. It's glorious one from that young batter, Akash. How beautifully he find his room. See the transition. Just moving away. And he just put the ball in his arc and gone for a long distance. It's 150 up for Golden Matadors, 151 for the loss of 5 after 16.3 overs. So the captain leading from the front in the death overs. He's batting on 43 of 30. And Akash, Prachish, everyone is supporting him. Some good partnerships of 20s and 30s. Akash tries, Akash misses. And will they go for another 2? Yes, they runs for 2. No, they hesitates. Captain hesitates. Off the bat and it's a single. 2 more balls left in this over. It's over number 17 in process. 151 on board for the loss of 5. So now she is changing the field there to the right-hander. He was asking the covers to come in and the extra covers to move to the deeper side. One, two, three on the offside inside the circle. And that was a good field placement from Nausu. Single once again. Akash tries, the ball was in the air, it is out of the reach of the fielder. And that finds the boundary ropes once again. Tickets leading to the fence for a couple of bounces. See that his intention was for a bigger one. And he has done that in style with the boundary. Boundary to end the over. What an over this has been for Golden Matadors once again. A 10-run over there. The score moves to 157 for the loss of 5 wickets after 17 overs. So now it's the final over to commence here. So for Ludis, definitely this will be an ordeal. They were trying to rein the batters, but it was not enough for them to stop them from scoring runs. 9 per over was there in each and every over. In between they tightened 3 overs, but still that was not enough. On the very next over, Ajit Divagaran was taking on Anis Narayanan and keeping the run rate, regularizing the things in the favor of Golden Matadors. And this was the score they were planning to find. And here comes Abhijit to deliver the final 6 balls. So the first ball gone for a dot ball is 17.1. And Ajit Divagar. Looking for a big shot. Will they run for the second one? Yes, he was waiting for that moment. Jafar once again was not able to collect that. And Ajit was waiting for that one big moment to run for the second. Completes that in good fashion. 2 good runners, 2 quick runners there in the middle for Galton Matadors, Akash and Ajit Divagar, and the captain himself. It's a full toss, he heaves. And they are running for the second run. No. And it's a run out. Don't know why he hesitates. Akash. Ajit has seen that the fielder fumbles there. And Vipin Vivi. He is a good thrower of the ball. He always knows the right position to throw. A man with loads of experience. Vipin Vivi is playing cricket for a long time. Here Ernakulam, in the amateur category as well as in the leagues, the lower divisions. So here comes the wicket-keeper batter into the middle for Galton Matadors. Salman walking in. Akash tries, and that's out of the park. Oh my goodness, what a reply. So I can see the happy face of the captain for sure. He goes out, but that was not enough to stop that left-hander. What a shot on the knees. He was replicating Suresh Raina for some moment. Akash, you beauty. Oh, he tries once again. The ball is in the air. Will that travels the distance? No, Jidin Jacob couldn't stop it the first time, but the next time he has done that. And Will Akash runs for the 3. Yes, they are running for the 3rd run. Good running there from Salman. Salman Nizar tempting Akash to run for the 3rd run. And he is calling for the 4th. And this time it's a run out. Akash need to be more vigilant in the field. It's a request, not. So who will be the one to take the strike? Who will be the new batter? Six on the previous ball and a wicket on the very next ball. But still they got 3 more runs. That's 169 for the loss of 7 for Galton Matadors. They rised according to the occasion. The run rate moves to 9.48. 17.5 overs, the final ball of this innings. What an innings built up by the Galton Matadors batters. How beautifully they had batted. It's DJ Vineet replacing Akash. The giant Vineet in the middle. He is also a handy batter who can find some runs. A big hitter. So Abhijit to DJ Vineet. What will be his plans? DJ Vineet strikes. The ball is in the air, into the hands, and that's it. 170 will be the target for Ludis. A very good catch there from that fielder in the backward point region. See that the ball was in the air for a while. And it was into the hands of Shabir Ali.
Welcome to Future ACE, a boutique hospital committed to provide personalized and compassionate care to our patients. We believe that healthcare should be a call to serve our community, and that is our top priority. At Future ACE, we are proud to have a leadership team comprised mostly of women. Our female leaders are at the forefront of driving innovation and setting new standards of care. They bring a unique perspective to healthcare management, and are passionate about delivering the best possible outcomes for our patients. 23 departments, more than 250 doctors, over 2,500 surgeries and above 6,000 procedures, which adds 5,000 plus happy guests. We have several medical departments under one roof that cater to the diverse healthcare needs of our patients. From routine checkups to complex surgeries, we provide a comprehensive range of services to ensure that you receive the best possible care. Our departments are equipped with state-of-the-art technology and the latest medical equipment to provide accurate diagnoses and effective treatments. We recognize that every patient has unique healthcare needs and requirements. To ensure that, we offer personalized treatment plans that are tailored to your individual needs and circumstances. Whether you need preventive care, urgent medical attention, or ongoing treatment for a chronic condition, our medical departments are here to provide you with exceptional care. At Future ACE, we are committed to your health and well-being, and we are honored to serve you. Celebrating healthcare by delivering premium boutique healthcare experiences. Futures Hospital. Health is happiness.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, warm welcome to all of you, the viewers. We are here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground for iSpare Premier League Season 2. It is day 3 and we are here at the first match. Time for the chase between Golden Matadors and Ludis. In the first innings, with a mammoth effort, Golden Matadors posted 169 runs for the loss of 8 wickets from the quota of 18 overs. And it's time for the chase. It's time for the revenge. The revenge time is here, baby. Earlier in the innings, Golden Matadors opted to bat after winning the toss. And now it's time for the chase, and the target for the Ludis will be 170 runs to win this game. Here we can see both the openers of Team Ludis is here in readiness. Somewhere also in readiness. Golden Matadors are here. The fielding 11 is just getting spreaded to the park. We are here for an enthralling clash which is on the way, my dear viewers. The chase is here. First ball coming up. Rajit, the medium fast bowler, bowling from the pavilion, and he was just checking the length and line. It is usual that with the run up and with the efforts, there is a chance that line will be a bit strange and line will be a bit wideish when they are starting to bowl, especially on a given day, such a sunny day. They have to put a lot of effort, which is effective. It again, Rajit to Muhammad. That's a good one. That was a line he was looking for earlier on the first ball. Now he has got it. He's trying to pitch it on a good length outside the off stump on 5th wicket channel, so that there is a chance of getting a nick from the opener who is in desperation to get off to mark. Rajit to Muhammad. Down to the leg side. Wide signal from the umpire. Earlier on the innings itself, there is some chance for exercise for the umpires there. It again, a good length one, but this time the line was pretty much accurate about what he was expecting to deliver. On the screen we can see my dear friend commentator Mr. Mohsin. Opener Sanad is just checking the ball. First sort of aggression and first sign of power is there. Chase for the fielders. Good work there at deep cover region. Well done. In the initial stages of any innings, these sorts of energetic performances from the fielders are very much beneficial for the overall upliftment of the team. On to the fourth ball of the first over. Ludis for no loss. Rajit Ramakrishnan to Sanad. Yet again up in the air. That was a thick edge. No man's land. We can see the ball was falling there. Galton Matadors team members were elated up that they were thinking there was a chance. Chances will be coming more on your way. On to the second last delivery of the first over. For the first time in the innings, opener Ishtiaq Hussain is there at the crease to face the ball. Ishtiaq just steps out and beautiful cover drive over there. Brilliant display of batting there. We can see the charisma with which he's playing that cover drive. Just dropped the length and he was making some room for himself. And coming on to the pitch of the delivery, he just blazed that particular cover drive. So it will be the last ball which is coming up from the pavilion end of Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. Yet again coming to the pitch of the ball, Ishtiaq runs for a single. Good running between the wickets from both openers. Applauses for them. After the completion of first over, it is the chase. Ludis team no loss for 10 runs. It is a credible target which you need that much of potential to overcome it. They have started the run chase on a good note. iSpare Premier League Season 2. We are always thankful to our sponsors RIT Sports Grub and Churil Enterprises, GMG Cricket Shack, Futurist Hospital, Marit's Mentor, your personal mentor. Thank you for supporting our beautiful and gentleman's game. On to the second over. Tries to cut it away over to the covers region. The batsman was a bit earlier to face the ball. He missed it. It is the initial time of the innings. There are chances that they'll be checking the line, checking the length. Ajit Divagaran sharing the ball from the pavilion end onto the second delivery of the second over. Ajit to Ishtiaq. That's it. Such a powerful strike. It was a lofted drive straight over the bowler's head to the deep region. He just punished it. He bounces to the boundary. Yet another beautiful four from the blade of Ishtiaq Hussain. He didn't try to ground it, that particular shot. He just lofted it, that particular on drive. We can always say that the batsman or the batter who is playing an on drive is in a good song. On to the third ball of the over. Ajit Divagaran will be well aware about the potential of Ishtiaq. Ajit to Ishtiaq. Yet again coming to the pitch of the delivery. Ishtiaq is making the length for him. This time straight to the short covers region and the fielder cuts it. Ishtiaq is trying to get to the pitch of the ball, which is such a good sign of a brilliant batter, so that you can change and you can make your own length in accordance with the situation of the pitch. These are always good qualities which a batter should have, especially when you are chasing such a huge target. Ajit Divagaran with a high action coming from the pavilion end. Good awareness, good game awareness from both these batters. They are making the most out of the conditions and situations. I told you, right, both these are quality batters who are well aware about what they are doing. They do have such a clarity about what to do, about how to construct the innings. Meanwhile, Ajit Divagaran with a high arm action from the pavilion end will be looking for good lengths and lines to get a breakthrough. First sign of aggression over there. Such a huge shot. I was telling you, he was ready to completely cover the ball, but he was trying to get out of the region of batsman. But the batter was ready enough with the response. He just powered it down to the mid-wicket region. We can see such a powerful stroke. He didn't try to overpower it. That's the main essential element which any batter should be looking at. Sanath just tried to time it. Because of the fact that he is such a powerful batsman, he was able to clear it in such a style. It is such a treat for the viewers who are here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. And Ludis team have started the chase on a good note. That's a surprise. That is a surprise which this pitch have got. Ajit Divagaran, such a good comeback. Appreciations to you. This should be the line. This should be the line and the length which a bowler shall be bowling. It's the quality of a test bowler, so that there will be such good tests for the batters. They will be failing at it. There's a chance that earlier you will be getting a good nick outside edge to the keeper. Yet again, going through the line, there was a change in the length, much more fuller, and this time batsman is ready with the response, quick response. He just bludgeoned it towards the onside, feel the fade to cover it. Once again, a boundary at the end of the over. That means after the completion of 2 overs, Ludis team on the chase, 26 for the loss of no. Ludis team here with a good strategy. We can see that they are executing the plan well. They are actually counter-attacking the team, because in the power play, you have to always make the most out of that. The opener batters are the main reason about how a target will be getting chased up. And we can see the bowler is trying to change the field. He's making the most out of the field for utilizing that particular area. Once again, it's a short delivery on the off stump line, on the top of off stump. This should be the line and length, because the bowler shall not be giving such room for the batsman to clear the arms or clear the hand. If you are following this line, there is a chance that you miss a hit. That's it. This time, running between the wickets, there is a chance of run out. No. Okay, good response from the batters. Once again, we can see the consciousness about the game is there for both batters. You know, in any teamwork, you need good communication to get together, to do the work. Only that coordination shall win you good games and big tournaments. On to the second delivery of the third over. Rajit Ramakrishnan from Pauline end. Once again, getting to the pitch of the ball. Outside the off stump on fifth wicket channel. A fuller delivery. Rajit was trying to drive it. Got a thick outside it straight to the fielder. Fielder cuts it and gives it back to the bowler. A rare dot to start with. And that's it. That's it. There was no need of getting that particular pitching. The bowler was good with response. He was bowling to the line. We can see there is a bit of swing, a bit of outswing that stumbled the batter. He was not able to pick up the length of the ball, because if he was there standing at the original position, he could have just dumped it or just dodged it. At the same time, the bowler was seeing him coming down the track, changed the length, and the batsman met it as a Yorker. This is the first wicket to go down, the first breakthrough in the form of Sanath, who is walking back to the pavilion after a good start. Rajit Ramakrishnan has provided the much needed breakthrough. He has opened the gates and the doors for bowling team Ludis. I was telling you, line and length, the disciplined deliveries of line and length in any game, any format of our game is always good, because disciplined bowling is the medicine for the counter attack. Shadab Khan, with a good strike rate of 147, is here. He has got 250s as well in the tournaments. He'll be looking to maintain the run rate of both the openers, which they did on a good note. Rajit from Paulian and to Shadab Khan. Such a beautiful glance. But signal leg byes from the umpire. There wasn't a touch of the bat. He was trying for a glance. Somehow, anyway, anywhere and anytime when it comes, the boundaries are the saviors of the chasing team. They will take it from anywhere. It's a gift. 2.4, 32 for 1. A bit of outswing, straight to the pitch of the ball. Shadab just drives it to the covers. Fielder at deeps, collects it, gives it back to the bowler. Rajit Ramakrishnan will be thinking about getting some sort of 1 or 2 breakthroughs also, so that they can push the paddle and pressurize the opposition. Walking down the track, getting to the pitch of the ball, outside the off stump, a fuller length delivery, straight back to the bowler. Bowler collects it. That will be the completion of 3 overs. After the initial 3 overs, 33 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ludis here have started the chase on a good note. At the same time, simultaneously, Matadors. Brilliant display of bowling here. A good comeback on the last over from Rajit Ramakrishnan. He was hitting the deck hard outside the off stump, creating troublesome deliveries for both the batters. One just fell to the trap. Change of bowling here. For the first time in the second innings, we can see Dhanush is just ready for raging like a bull. From the pavilion end, medium fast bowler Dhanush will be bowling the first ball of the fourth over to Shadhab Khan. Yet again, the ball is swinging like a wobble, wobble, wobble. Good running between the batters. They were quick with the responses. In fact, effective call between both these batters as soon as they have come to the crease. You have to convert singles to doubles, doubles to triples, so that you'll be inching closer to the target. This time, he was trying to just deliver an outswinger delivery, but it went a bit outside the off stump to the white line. There is an extra which is added to the scoreboard. These are just good swinging conditions. Coming down the track, just punishes it, but it's a grounded shot directly towards the long on region. Fielder over there at the deep long on cuts it. Third delivery of the fourth over is coming up from the pavilion end. Ishtiaq, who earlier played two beautiful boundaries, is there. Once again, trying to get to the pitch of the ball. Good running between the wickets from both these batters. I was telling you, they are well aware about the fact that they have to keep the run rate in check. It should not be going down. At the same time, the line is good, but somehow it was just dropped from his own hands and ended up as a wide. Then she's just sticking to his own strategy, which is very much good. Onto the pitch of the ball, straight to the hands of the fielder over there. At short third man, Shadab was just trying to bludgeon it away. He was just earlier to the shot. I was telling you, bowler Dhanush was correctly hitting the pitch hard. He was trying to get a nick out of the batsman. The team is very successful with that. Here goes the second breakthrough for the bowling team, Ludis. That was a fantastic effort and a completed catch from the fielder, Akhil. Akhil over there at short third was quick with the response. He is having such a natural reflex as well. He was not at all thinking about when to time the jump. As soon as the ball was approaching him, automatically he had a reflex and completed it as a successful one. We can see the new batter who is just striding to the crease, number 10 on his back. With the number 10 on his back, Sabir is the new batsman in. Couple of back-to-back breakthroughs for the bowling team Ludis. Shabir Ali with a good strike rate of 130, who has scored 450s in the tournament, is here. Dhanush to Shabir. Right away. He just breaks the shackles. He didn't let the bowler to trouble him. Shabir Ali, I was telling you, he has got a good strike rate. Such a great stance. Shabir Ali, like a cementing shot. He's very much accurate. Rocking back to the crease on the back foot. Such a classical square cut. He just lofted it all the way to the park. A brilliant maximum for the batting team. Shabir Ali right away comes to the party. Danish with the response here. Oh, there is always a swing in these conditions. It was a full one. It was a full toss delivery as the last one. Danish was very much lucky to get away with that. Shabir just drives it. And that will be the end of the over. After the completion of 4 overs, Ludis on the target while they are chasing 45 for the loss of 2 wickets. So everything is happening here at Rajagiri College Cricket Ground. We can see that there is good batting and bowling display which is going on. Neck to neck, both these teams are locking the horns. Cuts it directly to the gap of the fielders. Ishtiaq Hussain once again. Prolific player Ishtiaq Hussain. He was just waiting for that particular delivery. We can see Rajit Ramakrishnan was bowling outside the ostrum. It was a good length delivery. Such a classical batsman Ishtiaq Hussain. Just timed it to perfection. He was not trying to overpower it. Such a beautiful square cut from the blade of Ishtiaq. Once again getting to the pitch of the ball. Cover is there at the deep. At point region, at deep point region. Fielder has been placed there. Good captaincy and good execution of the plans from the bowling team. Rajit is making sure that there is a fielder at deep. Shabir Ali, such a classical player, knows about what he is doing. He has got good pair of hands and good hand-eye coordination. Along with that, he is having good footwork also. He is getting to the pitch of the ball. Rajit to Shabir. Once again, he was just trying to go to the back foot. As soon as he saw that Rajit was trying to change the line, Shabir left it well. It is such a good leave. It is good always to check the pitch, especially while the ball is seaming and swinging. Once again up in the air, onto the offside. Clears it completely. This time it was a over-pitched delivery. Such a classical cricketer, Shabir Ali, rocks back to his back foot, just bludgeoned it. He gave it everything which he is having with him. Such a powerful striker, Shabir Ali, has got good arms and is well built. Just punished it off to the covers. Once again, Shabir looking to have a go at it. Swing and a miss. That will be the end of the 5 overs. After the completion of 5 overs, Ludis 56 for the loss of 2 wickets. We are always thankful and grateful to the supporters and sponsors of IPL, Rap Style, Hakuna Matata, Resto Cafe, GMG, and our own iSpare, Bill Tree, redefining the homes, RIT Sports Group, Great Play with Great, Churil Enterprises. Thank you all for supporting the gentleman's game. On to the 6th over. First delivery will be coming from the pavilion end. Akash is ready with the ball. A brilliant delivery to start with. It's a beneficial factor that these sort of spinners can sometimes turn the game. Looking for a single, a quick one. The throw was a bit away from the wicket. Batters are quick with the response. Completely finishes a single and adds it to the scoreboard. They are very much aware about the fact that run rates had to be checked. Once again, Shabir using his foot. He is good at adjusting the feet and makes it well for him to place the ball. Rotating the strike on a regular mode brings back Ishtiaq to the strike. Akash to Ishtiaq. Ishtiaq also using his feet. A good length delivery outside the ostrum, spinning away from Ishtiaq. He didn't try to overhit it. Was trying for a single straight to the fielder. A dot. It is a fuller one outside the ostrum on 6th wicket channel. Ishtiaq meets it on the full and drives it to the covers. Fielder has cut it. Gives it back to bowler. Last ball of the over coming up. Tries to go hard at it. Gets a thick outside edge. Ball has fallen in between two fielders. We can see that. That will be the completion of 6 overs. Out of 6 overs, the total is 60. 60 for the loss of 2 wickets. Suddenly we can see a good partnership is going on here. They have to build this. They'll be trying to construct this particular partnership so that they can save some wickets for the last overs. On to the 7th over of the chase. Ishtiaq on strike to face the first delivery. Wow, what a beauty. Such a beautiful delivery to Sharma. Sharma has started it on a good note, going away from the right-handed batsman, Prashant Sharma. Shabir Ali once again tries to cut it towards the offside, straight to the fielder, Prashant Sharma, with a beautiful action. Once again, it didn't have that much of spin on offers. Shabir plays it towards the long on region. Fielder deep cuts it, gives it back to Prashant. Prashant will be thinking a lot. Prashant will be ready to get another breakthrough. Leggy will be opening his account. A slow one from the leggy. Such a good bowling from Prashant here. Back to back good deliveries. He's having a good plan. He's trying to execute it. He's successful with that. Ishtiaq back to strike. Pardon me, it was Shabir who was back to the strike. Great bowling here from Prashant. On to the last delivery of the 7th over. And it is a quick over also. Oh, I was telling you that was a close one. Ball just went away from the one. It was just kissing the stumps. Such a good leg break delivery. The batter didn't have any clue about what was happening. After the completion of 7 overs, 62 for the loss of 2 wickets. Dancing down the track, gets to the pitch of the ball, just bludgeons it all the way to the boundary. That is a welcome boundary from Ishtiaq Hussain. He was ready for that as soon as Akash was coming to deliver the ball. Ishtiaq just came out of the field, dancing down the track, just played such a sweet off drive. He just laughed at it, didn't try to overpower it. Such a beautiful drive. That's a good comeback. That is the way. That's how you come back after a boundary. Akash just changing his length and line. Batter has to be careful here. The ball is going away from the right-handed batsman, Ishtiaq. Akash is trying to spin the ball hard. The line and lengths are good. There's a chance for a breakthrough here. That's a huge hit. Such a powerful strike. We can see the sweet spot. Such a powerful stroke from the blade of the batter. He just powered it. Good use of muscles there. He rocked it to the back foot and just punched it over to the mid-wicket region. Once again, powering it to the long. Oh, that's it. This time, Akash is back with the revenge. Akash just changed his length, dropped the length a bit back, and the batter fell to the trap. The fielder was right over there at deep mid-wicket, and he was ready for the catch. We can see the disappointment in the face of batter. Ishtiaq was playing well. It is such a good innings from Ishtiaq as well. Right-handed batsman Ishtiaq Hussain, after playing a good knock of 28 from 19 deliveries, with accompaniment of 4 beautiful boundaries and a huge hit towards mid-wicket, is going back to the hut with a strike rate of 147. Ishtiaq has shared some views with Shabir Ali, who is remaining there at the wicket. It was such a good innings, such a handy innings. Upon the context of the game, who knows, this will be the change which the Ludis team will be looking for. Faiz is the new batsman, right-handed batsman. On to the last delivery of the 8th over from the pavilion end. Akash is coming. Faiz will be striking the first ball of this innings for him. Akash to Faiz. Faiz is good at reading the pitch. That will be the completion of 8 overs. After finishing 8 overs, Ludis 72 for the loss of 3 wickets. Earlier on the over, I was telling you, Akash was spinning it away from the right-handers. Both the batters had a good objective about what were the outcoming or upcoming deliveries, but all of a sudden, when he's changed that length, he just pushed the back a bit back towards the right-handed batsman, and the batter was falling to the trap. Prashant Sharma, the leggy with such a beautiful action, is back to the attack. Oh, up in the air. That's a beautiful lofted cover drive from the right-handed batter. I told you, Shabir Ali is such a prolific batsman, such a good-looking batsman. Rocking back to the crease, he just powers it. A lofted cover drive right on the gap. That's the quality of a good batsman. They can pick up the gaps. Prashant will be ready with the response. That's a good one. A wrong one also, but it was a bit on a wideish length. Oh, that's a slower one. Outside the awesome batsman. Quick running between both these batters. Prashant was trying to push back the length. He was successful at that. Because both the captains of Legends and Dukes be ready for the toss for the next game. Once again, it was like a carbon copy about what had happened. Once again, requesting both the captains of Legends and Dukes, please be ready for the toss for the next game. Coming back to the match, Prashant just offered a full length delivery outside the off stump. The batsman saw it as soon as possible and he just bludgeoned it to covers. Oh, here he was lucky enough. Prashant was really lucky enough that this didn't go for a 4 or 6. It was a short pitch delivery outside the off stump. Batter just cutted it. Fielder at deep, collects it and gives it back to Prashant. Prashant will be ready with new strategies. Shabir Ali back to the strike. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good leg break right on the middle. This is the line which Prashant was looking for in this over. Prashant is not at all offering bit of room for Shabir Ali here. On to the last ball of 9th over. That's a good one up in the air. That's it. I was telling you. He was bowling on a good line and he was correctly trying this only. The good leggy, he provided a good breakthrough for the bowling team in the form of the monstrous batter Shabir Ali, who was looking extremely dangerous to the opposition. We can see Shabir Ali is extremely sad with that particular shot selection. The fielder was rightly placed there at the short third. Prashant was having that much of clarity in his plan. It was a just short delivery outside the off stump, offering the batsman to cut it away right to the fielder. There is a good breakthrough. And Shabir Ali, after scoring 22 runs off 16 balls with beautiful 3 boundaries, is back to the hut. Ludis, the bowling team, is well and truly back to the game. Ludis here will be very much elated and ignited by the performance of this fielder. Bowlers are doing the executions of plans on a good note. Here, all the bowlers of Team Ludis are performing to the plan, are sticking to the plan. There is no change in the strategy. Fahis on strike to face the first delivery of 10th over. And thick outside edge. Fielder is there at short third. He cuts it, prevents the boundary. That is a good effort from the fielder at short third. Jaffer is the new batsman in. Ravi is the new bowler, the new spinner introduced to the attack from Pauline end. Ravi to Jaffer. Oh, that was a quicker one. Going down to the leg side. Jaffer just plays it and rotates the strike. Gets Fahis back to the strike. That's a leg by. Ravi will be also looking for a breakthrough. Oh, that's a good one. Down to the long off. Fielder there are deep. Collects it. Oh, such a peach of a delivery. Lucky Jaffer, he didn't nick it. There was a chance for outside edge. The game is rightly poised here. 88 for 4 after 9.4.
In between, hello. I request the captain of Dukes and the captain of Legends to please report at the podium. I request the captain of Legends, Sibi, with the team list. Please report at the podium for the toss.
End of 10 overs, 90 for 4.
So that's it. We are moving to the toss of match number 2. We have the two captains. Sibi spinning the coin. Heads is the call. It's tails. Sibi won the toss. And what are you up to? Okay, so I have Ashik here. So you lose the toss. What do you feel right now?
Anyway, we just go for the toss. Actually, we also felt maybe we would have bowled first. Anyway, whatever comes in our way, we'll do it. That's it. We're just looking forward for this game.
So okay, so you are ready for bowling first, right? And that's it. I have Sunil Sam here. So you won the toss. The captain straight away opt to bat first in this condition.
The last match, I think some cloudy situation, so that is the reason we bowl first. And we watched the first match also. It is up to good score. We put it on the board. Might be it is better to put an opener to the pressure. Might be we have that. We have a good batting side also. We'll feel like that.
So that's it. Because of the cloudy situation, you have opt to bowl first in the very first match. Now it's feel like a batting track, so you opt to bat today. So that's a good idea. Good assumption from the captain. That's the news from the center. Legends won the toss, elected to bat first in the match number 2 of Day 3 iSpare Premier League Season 2, powered by Hakuna Matata.
Back to the game, which is progressing here. After the completion of 11 overs, Ludis on the chase, 97 for 4. 73 more required from 42 deliveries. Oh, that's a good one from Ravi Shankar. A wrong one to start with. The 12th over, Ravi Shankar outside the off stump on a just short length. Gave it back to the batsman. Once again, a short pitch delivery outside the off stump. It didn't have that much of spin on offer. On the screen, we can see umpire Mohan Lal and commentator Mohsin walking towards the combots. That is a wide-ish delivery. Kissing the white line, batter just play towards the deep. And that's the time for the voice change.
That's well bowled. Very well bowled by the leg spinner, Ravi Shankar. Oh, that's a quicker one. A straighter one this time from the lucky. Oh, that's a good jump, good dive. Very well done there from that fielder, Rajit Ramakrishnan. So that's the end of over number 12. It's 100 up on the board for Ludis for the loss of 4 wickets. 14 runs of extras already in this innings from the bowlers of Galton Matadors. A must-win game for them, for Galton as well as Ludis. If they win this match, they will be straight away qualify for the semi-finals of IPL, iSpare Premier League Season 224. He tries down the ground, and the ball travels through the ground to Ajit Divakaran. So Prasanth Sharma continues after 2.1 overs, what he considers just 16 runs. It's a very good spell happening there for the Galton Matadors. Prashant to Jaffer. He tries. The ball travels a long way up in the air. And Prashant himself catches the ball. He calls for the ball. And the wicket keeper given him the opportunity to catch that ball. So leg spinner replacing leg spinner. And it is doing the trick for Galton Matadors. They are not allowing the batters to free their arms and go for some hits. Galton is reining Ludis here. What they need is 69 from 34. As this is cricket, this will happen in between. So here comes Anshat to replace Jaffer. So Faiz is there still. Faiz is someone who is a slow starter, but in the middle he will be very dangerous. We have seen him doing that yesterday for Ludis. When run rate acts in the game, he was the one who take off that game in favor of Ludis, batting like a real hero in the middle of the overs. Prashant Sharma to Anshat. And that's a single to start from Anshat. (102) up on the board. And that's well played. Strong looking shot there. Straight to the fielder once again. And that's another single on the board. And cleaned up there. The big hitter Anshat should walk back. On the very second ball he faced, and Prashant Sharma done for the second time here. The leg spinner, you beauty. See that the ball was pitching in. Perfect line and length there. Sweet delivery from a leggy. And that was a joy to watch. Number 6 down for Ludis. 103 is just on the board. What they need is 31 ball, 67. And what left in this over is one more ball. What an over this has been. One wicket, one wicket. Only 3 runs considered, and he picks 2 wickets. 2 important wickets. One was Jaffer, the other one we can see is walking back to the pavilion, Anshat. So that's the time for the new one. The new man walking into the middle. It's Vibin Vivi. On this beautiful Rajagiri KCA ground, we are witnessing iSpare Premier League Season 2 2024 powered by Hakuna Matata. Vibin Vivi, a player who has 76 innings, 862 runs in back, 51 the highest run score he scored in an individual match. One ball left in this over. 12.5 overs completed. Vibin Vivi, the new batter, into the middle. Prashant Sharma to Vibin Vivi. An appeal there. But truly the impact is outside the off stump if it hits the pad first. So that's the end of the over, end of over number 13. So it's 103 on board for the loss of 6. See that bowling figures. Prashant Sharma with 3 wickets and 18 runs in 3 overs. What an impressive spell is going on from that big man's end. And Rajat Ramakrishnan once again. 3 overs, 24 runs and a wicket. Wicket on the initial stage of the game. So here comes Ravi Shankar back to attack to continue from the riverside end of Rajagiri. All they need is 30 ball 67. And Fahis is the man to take up that strike on the very first ball. Fahis strikes. And fielder is there in the deep to stop that ball. Another single coming in. And now the equation moves to 29 balls 66 to win. That's well bowled by Ravi Shankar. Have seen him appealing there. No response there from the umpire. And there he plays down the ground, through the ground. Prashant Sharma there in the mid-wicket. As of now, for iSpare Premier League Season 2, Ishtiaq Hussain, the captain of Ludis, is the leading run scorer with 100 runs in 3 matches with 33.33 average. Tries and misses, and that's a wide call by the umpire. Extra runs on the board. And Ajit Divagaran on the second spot with 3 matches, 85 runs with an average of 28.23. The captain of Galton and the captain of Ludis is on the top of the list. And with the bowl, it's Shabir Ali of Ludis. 3 matches, 7 wickets. Fahis tries and Fahis misses this time. Perfect line and length from Ravi Shankar. So Shabir Ali with 7 wickets stopping the bowling actions. He's the leading wicket taker so far. Nausu, another Ludis bowler. 3 matches, 6 wickets. And Vignesh is there, 2 matches, 5 wickets from Hustlers. And that's even better one from Ravi Shankar. Faiz was trying to pick up that shot, but he couldn't connect that one well. The intention was a single, and he rotates the strike to Vibin VV there. 107 up on the board for Ludis. 63 more runs needed. And Rajit Ramakrishnan is there with 3 matches, 4 wickets. He tries and misses. It's an edge, inside edge. Long chase for Rajit. Will he stop that ball? And he tries his ban. His better one. Swim to the ball, stops the ball. Saves couple of runs for the team. Fantastic work done by Rajit Ramakrishnan. And that's the end of over number 14. Impressive over there from Ravi Shankar. Not even conceding a boundary there. And over below 10 runs once again. A 6 runs over there from Ravi Shankar. So the bowlers are pressuring the situation up for Ludiz here. And Galton Matadors captain will be happy with the performance of the bowlers right now. Prashant Sharma is trying for wickets and Ravi Shankar is tightening up the things. Supporting the bowler. That's a partnership happening between Prashant and Ravi Shankar in the middle. He comes down the crease. Trying for a big shot. But it was through the ground for another single. Final over. Commencing from Prashant. And that's it. Cleaned up once again. And that's the beauty of the leg spinner. If he is in full rhythm, if he can find his line and length, leg spinners will be too dangerous to take on for any right-handers, for any left-handers. And Prashant Sharma with the 4th wicket. Can he complete the 5 for is the question. For the first time in iSpare Premier League Season 2 2024. What a spell happening here from Prashant Sharma. 4 wickets already in 3.2 overs. What he left is 4 balls. If he tries for 1 more wicket, he can be the first one to complete 5 wicket haul. And yesterday Nizam Musafir offered a smart watch for hat-trick 6 and hat-trick wickets. So it's just a mention for the players. For your kind note, if you hit a hat-trick 6, you will be rewarded with a smart watch, as well as if you go for hat-trick wickets also. And we have seen that yesterday itself. Pradeep of Galton Matadors. won that by hitting 3 maximum in a row against Sonal De Silva. And here comes the new batter. Into the middle, it's Naushu. Naushad replacing Vibin Vivi. 7 down for 110. Prashant Sharma and Naushu cuts that ball. At the MVP list, it's Ajmon MS with 11.66 points. And Vignesh is not far behind with 9.72. And the captain Sonal De Silva of Aves is there with 9.676. Ajmon MS 41 balls, 69 runs yesterday. Oh, that was a blistering knock from that left-hander wicket-keeper batter of Aves. He strikes, that was in his arc, and the ball travels a long distance, glorified for a maximum. Muhammad Faiz, the man, the batter, on the front foot, a true hitter, who times the ball really well. And that was from the middle of the bat all the way into the stands of Rajagiri. And Prashant Sharma concedes a maximum there. Faiz alongside Naushu. We have seen this partnership before in the bowling end. Faiz and Naushu, two off spinners of Ludis, has done a spell together of 4 overs. And the ball is in the air. Is that into the hands? Yes, it is. Number 5 for the first time in iSpare Premier League Season 2, 2024, powered by Hakuna Matata. It's Prashant Sharma, the bowler, the leg spinner of Golden Matadors, with the first 5 of the tournament. What a performance from the bowler in a T20 match, in a 20-over game. Picking up 5 wickets is not an easy task. It will equal the records of 100 from a batter. Not 50, is 100 of a batter. And that was absolutely outstanding bowling performance from Prashant Sharma. Faiz hit him for a 6 on the previous ball, and the very next ball he delivers a tossed up one, a slower one, just on the shorter side of the wicket. And he got the man. So now it's time for Jitin Jacob to replace Faiz here. 8 wicket down for Ludiz. It's amazing to see Jitin Jacob at the lower order. A batter of Lords, the captain of Lords, amateur cricket team. The shorter ball, he punishes and finds the boundary. That's the quality of Jitin Jacob. As I said, he's a top order batter. In iSpare, he is batting down the order. An opener or a one-down batter of Lords cricket team, who is leading the side for a long time. And he wins that one or two titles for Lords. It's 121 on board after 15 overs for the loss of 8 wickets. And Prashant Sharma completing his spell with 5. In 4 overs, 30 runs and 5 wickets for Prashant Sharma. Outstanding performance and outstanding spell from you, Prashant. Very well done for the team at the right time. 18 balls, 49. So the left-arm spinner comes into attack, replacing Ravi Shankar. 3 overs, 49 to win. Naushu and Jitin Jacob there in the middle. So I request the players of Dukes as well as Legends be ready for the next match. And that was in the gap. In the gap for a boundary on the very first ball against Akash. Starts off with a boundary by Naushat. A full toss ball. He delivers to the mid-wicket region for a boundary. 125 on board for Ludis. Swing and a miss. Missing the line and length of the ball. He was trying to trick the bowler, but that was not enough to trick the bowler. While he misses the line and length. Gone for byes. And that brings Jidin Jacob, the man who finds a boundary on the very first ball he faced in this match. And Jidin Jacob strikes the ball. Will that finds a boundary drops? Yes, it is once again. In the gap for a boundary. The match is not over yet. What they need is just 40 runs in 15 balls. See that on the very third ball. The ball didn't get that enough loop. And he got the punishment because of not much turn. And Jidin Jacob to his stronger end. He finds another boundary. To the backward point region this time. 3 boundaries in a row in this over. And I can see and feel like Ludis is coming back to this game. Of bringing Jidin Jacob down the order. 13 runs over so far. And that's a good throw, good work. Done at the deep. That was a very good delivery, pretty good delivery when we compare to the previous ones. And I can see Akil Shachi stopping the ball. And that's good. Good line and length from Akash to end the over. A bit expensive from Akash. In 4 overs, he conceded 35 runs since he got a wicket. It's 8 down for 136, 16 overs completed. 12 balls left. And the requirement is 34 runs. 34 runs from 12 balls. 2 good batters. 2 destructive batters there in the middle. Well done there once again. So here comes Ravi Shankar. Ravi Shankar back to attack. Ravi Shankar up against Nausu. The ball is in the air. And that's a good throw. What happens exactly is 2 runs was conceded. Each and every run is important at this moment of the game. 3.1 overs, 15 runs. Another man with a very good bowling figures. That's well bowled and it's a wide being called. Wide call by the umpire. That was a very good call from the umpire. The ball was just outside the marginal line. Ravi Shankar to Naushat. See that replay? Yes, it is. Good call. So now Shad is in discussion with Jidin Jacob. The time is 11:25. I request both the teams, Dukes as well as Legends, be prepared for the next match. Make your preparations on the outfields, outside the boundaries. Well bowled, really well bowled there. Pitched up one there, tossed up one there from Ravi Shankar. Valuable dot ball for Galton Matadors. "31 more needed." And that strikes. It was in his reach, in his arc, and he finds the maximum once again. Powerful shot there from Naushad. And the ball travels a long distance. And the equation turns to 25. 25 runs in 9 balls. That's well bowled by Ravi Shankar. Very well bowled. Changing his line and length right away. After being hit for a maximum. And that's well played and cut away. Cut away and finds the boundary. He cuts and he finds the boundary once again. That was superb one from Naushad. Equation reduced to 21. 7 balls left. An appeal there. And that's a dot ball to end the over. "12 run over there from Ravi Shankar. And over number 17 completed, 149 on board. 21 is the target in 6 balls for Ludis to win this match. I request the umpires to speed up the process. We are moving to the final over. It's 11:28. Another 2 matches left in the day. It's a request. Thank you all the sponsors once again for supporting this wonderful tournament. The IPL of Ernakulam. A terrific one happening here in Rajagiri in Kakanad. iSpare Premier League Season 224. Powered by Hakuna Matata. What a game we are witnessing here for the first time. It's a close game here in Rajagiri in iSpare Premier League. It's Ludis and Galton Matadors. Must-win game. And here comes the new bowler. It's Dhanush to take the responsibility of the final over. 6 balls, 21 to win. "21 needed. Dhanush to Jidin Jacob. Dhanush to Jidin, the very first ball. He tries and hits. The ball is in the air, out of the reach of the fielder. They are running for the second run. So what they need in 5 balls is 19. What a game we have witnessed. A team who is having a caliber of 11 batters. Ludis is chasing 170 runs. Their first win was on yesterday against Hustlers. Swing and a miss. It's a wide ball. It's a big wide. Called by the umpire. So it's an extra run and an extra ball. 5 balls, 18 to win. 152 on the board for Ludis. Jidin Jacob batting on 6 balls, 16 alongside Nausu. Batting on 9 balls, 17. Both the batters looks good in the deaths. Oh, Jidin, you beautiful. And that was in the air. Didn't find that elevation. Very good try from Jidin, but that was not enough to find the boundary drops. Into the hands of Akash. Wicket number 9 down and the last man walking into the middle. See, he was slicing that ball all the way, but didn't travel much into the hands of the fielder in the deep. So it's the last wicket. The final man walking into the middle. 152 for the loss of 9. 18 more runs needed in 4 balls. Dhanush to the knees. First ball through the ground for a single. Dhanush Nair, the batter replacing Jidin Jacob. He tried really well, Jidin Jacob. But for me, he's a bit late to the match. A real good striker of the ball who knows to lead the innings. A responsible batter. But that opportunity was not enough for him. But since it's a decision of the team, nothing to talk much about that. Everyone has their own thinking. Another single on the board. It's 60 needed in 2 balls. What needed for Dhanush is just not to deliver any extra runs. And he's up against Dhanush Nair. Dhanush Nair tries, the ball is in the air. Landed safely. And it's a single once again. So now Su to take the strike for the final delivery of this match. And that's a dot ball to end the match. Galton Matadors with the first win of the tournament. And now it's time for run rate to play. Did they finish on top of Ludis is the question. What a match we have witnessed. And Prashant Sharma for that outstanding spell being rewarded the Player of the Match award. 4 overs, 30 runs and 5 wickets.